good day. We just want to share one or two tips on how to look after our cattle in winter. You find that in these years of erratic rains, it is very difficult to get enough grazing for your animals. So at the end of the day, your animals, they lose weight and their status and quality actually reduces. That in the end, your livestock pays less or far much less than what they're supposed to be paying. So in this case, we are looking at harvesting maize stalks. After harvesting your maize, instead of putting fire to burn the stover or to burn the straw or stover of your soya beans, we encourage farmers to take this route here, where you harvest your stalks. You harvest your stalks, you bale them, or you can stack them. At the end of the day, when your cattle, say in winter, they've run short of grazing, or you've run short of grazing, at least you have preserved this for your cattle. And as you are doing this, you find that you are not only taking the maize stover, you are also taking the grass. There's some wheat in, there's some grass in, which actually are quite nutritious. As you can see, there are some which are even green in here, which are quite nutritious for your livestock. So in this case, we are saying farmers, this is an opportunity not to lose your cattle to poor grazing, but you can harvest this instead of burning it, and you can feed your cattle. But as you are preparing, you have to make sure that you have got salt. It can be in the form of a block, which they can lick afterwards to get good appetite to graze this, or you can actually mix with coarse salt. You can mix it with your stalks, or you can also get some meal and mix again, and you provide plenty clean water to your livestock. As a result, you find they will maintain their status. And then the other thing which farmers can do is, before your maize is shelled, you can actually make what is called Snapcorn. Snapcorn is, you take a whole grain with corn, core, and the husk, and then you grind together to make yourself Snapcorn, which you can supplement to your animals. As you are supplementing your animals, you have to make sure that you dose them. We are coming from summer where everything was easy. You know, the grass or the pastures were quite soft, nutritious, and easy to digest in the system. But as you are moving now to drier grass, drier stalks, you find that it is actually difficult for the animals to digest and convert the feed in the system. So it is highly encouraged that we have to make sure we dose our animals, getting them ready for this type of food, right, or feed. And then we have to make sure after we have done that, we supplement. And the other thing is, as you are all aware, in winter, we say our livestock, we dip at least twice, once every 2 weeks. But in this case, because of the outbreaks of the tick-caused diseases, you find that we encourage farmers to make sure that you resort to weekly dipping, even in this winter, until all this problem is gone. Otherwise, we might end up losing our cattle after we have invested quite a lot. So look after a cattle, and once you do that, they'll be able to give you a very good revenue.